Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. We have some breaking news today that we're going to discuss and make fun of. Jerome Powell supposedly resigns as the chairman of the Federal Reserve. Hoax. GM, General Motors, gets cooked, absolutely cooked, by Trump's big, beautiful tariffs. Kohls becomes a new meme stock. Everything's a freaking meme stock. Especially Tesla, which has earnings tomorrow. Can't wait for that. And then we have a new and exciting Tesla diner. Now, there's not much going for Tesla stock, but I will say, now that they have a diner, a dedicated place where you can go get food, I believe this will massively explode Tesla's profits. So let's jump right into the news. So the big thing that happened today, and this was actually posted in my Discord. And if you want to join the Discord, it's completely free. See the pinned comment at the conclusion of this live stream. It's completely free, and we have a good time in there. Apparently, Jerome Powell resigned as chairman of the Federal Reserve. Now, we've had a lot of pressure for Jerome Powell to resign. And I actually found a great tweet showing Jerome's predicament. Because the guy, in my humble opinion, because I use my brain, I'm not a brain-dead moron, low IQ clown that just listens to whatever Trump says and obeys him in every single circumstance. I think that Jerome Powell has done a great job overall. I think he got down inflation. I think he's kind of a giga chad for being able to resist such pressure from the public and specifically from clowns. But he's been getting a lot of pressure. People have been pressuring Jerome Powell to resign because he's such a bad American that he's keeping interest rates high, even though we haven't truly conquered inflation. And there's a risk that if we lower rates, we could reignite inflation. But I guess that doesn't matter. So somebody posted this fake letter. We're going to read it, and I'm going to show you why it's fake. And as soon as I saw this, I didn't believe it. I honestly didn't believe it. I was doubtful. I mean, anything's possible, but I was doubtful. And X went absolutely wild. A bunch of people on X, including Cat Turd. I've seen some obese weirdo that fluffs Trump at every opportunity. He reposted it. Oh my God, the chairman resigned, bro. It was a complete freaking hoax, okay? So here's Eric Daughtry filling us in on the news. So let's see this fake letter. Oh my God. I'm surprised the market didn't crumble. How do you get rid of this nonsense? Get out of here. Well, if you can't see it, I apologize. Oh my God, I can't see it. Shut up. Dear Mr. President, after much reflection, I have decided to resign from my position as chairman of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System, effective at the close of business today, July 22nd, 2025. Look, guys, Jerome, I would support you. I'd be a little disappointed because you're being a giga chad and then your chattery would end. But I would not be upset with you because you're getting unfairly targeted by a bunch of stock pumping clowns that are addicted to low rates. They're addicted to it. Oh, yeah. Low rates. I'm such a genius. Money's free. I'm so smart. Serving as chair of the Federal Reserve has been the honor of my professional life. Over the past years, I have worked alongside. Okay, I see a typo, right? I don't know. That looks like a period, but I guess it's a comma. Over the past years, I have worked alongside dedicated colleagues to guide the U.S. economy through extraordinary challenges, from the pandemic recovery to inflationary pressures and the ongoing evolution of digital finance. I am proud of what we have accomplished. You did a great job, Jerome. Daddy's proud. However, at this critical juncture, I believe new leadership is needed to carry forward the important work of the Federal Reserve and to reinforce public confidence in its independence and effectiveness. How is resigning reassurance of independence? Trump is just going to put one of his shills in the position that's going to do whatever he wants. Yes, my lord and master. Negative 20% rates. Yes, my liege. Whatever you want. Oh, Trump's like, oh, look at the stock market, bro. Free money. It's going up. Oh my God. Why is there inflation? It's a lie. There's no such thing as inflation. It's a lie. No, the independence is being impaired because of all the pressure that Geodis is putting on Jerome Powell. My decision comes from a deep, there's a comma there. Looks like another typo. My decision comes from a deep commitment to preserving the institution's credibility, integrity, and mission. I remain confident in the strength and resilience of the American economy. It surprised me. And in the professionalism of the Federal Reserve staff. I am grateful for the opportunity to have served, and I extend my full support to my successor as they continue the vital work of fostering maximum employment and price stability. Jerome Powell, Chairman, Federal Reserve Board. So, of course, there's typos, there's issues, and then I'm sure somebody made money trading this. The main reason you can tell that it's a fake is, look at this. This is apparently the logo of the Federal Reserve. Let me try to read this. EOO of Goverya 88. Inabal Reserve Silabwa. The symbol is fake, okay? But people bought it. That's why you got to be careful watching the news, because a lot of news can drop and it can be total freaking nonsense. So this is the fake letter that everybody was freaking out about for a couple minutes. And, Jerome, if you resigned at this point, I wouldn't blame you. Now, I saw this hilarious tweet. I have no idea who this guy is. And now that I see his handle, he's probably a grifter because it says Into Cryptoverse. Benjamin Cohen. Imagine being Powell right now. Brought inflation down from 9% to 2% while keeping the unemployment rate at 4%. He did such a bad job. He's a bad guy. Stocks, Bitcoin, and gold are at all-time highs, and people are demanding he resign. That is so true. That is so true. We are in clown world, okay? Trump wants low rates because he wants to juice the economy, and he doesn't care about the long-term consequences. He doesn't care. He wants to juice everything now and make a fortune. G. Otis. So now we got this other shill getting into Line Hill. Mohammed El-Arian. I've seen this guy. El-Arian breaks ranks with Wall Street, says Powell should resign to preserve Fed independence. How is pressuring a Federal Reserve chair to resign preserving independence? And especially if he's going to be replaced with a freaking shill. So this is the guy right here. President of Queen's College of Cambridge University. Cambridge. Yeah, Cambridge. Yeah. Mohammed El-Arian speaks during a panel discussion at the headquarters of the IMF. All right, so let's see what he has to say. He called for Jerome Powell to quit his job to ensure the central bank's independence. If Chair Powell's objective is to safeguard the Fed's operational autonomy, which I deem vital, then he should resign. That doesn't make any sense. So basically, Mohammed, he's saying that Trump will intervene, so he might as well quit before. That's the same effect. You're forcing out a chair because of political pressure. No, you should not resign. You should be a Giga Chad like you've been. Okay? But El-Arian said Powell stepping down would be better than the current scenario, in which he said the Fed is facing growing and broadening threats to its independence. That's an indictment of the presidency. That's not an indictment of Powell. El-Arian, Mohammed, said these threats would likely only increase if Powell remained Fed chair. El-Arian referenced Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, I like buys, statement that the Fed had suffered from mission creep into areas outside of its core monetary policy responsibilities. The entire Fed should undergo. Yeah, Bessent is a little mouthpiece of Trump. He's a shill for Trump. He works in his administration. And yeah, Trump's attacking freaking Jerome Powell. It's complete bullshit. Oops, excuse my language. Welcome to Clown America. I want my low rates because I'm a genius. Rah, 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 rah. So this is a fake. Jerome Powell is not resigned, okay? So next, we got to cover General Motors because, Trump's big, beautiful tariffs, are totally not having any impact on corporate profits. Some companies do fine. They get special exemptions like Apple, right? But other companies, well, I guess they're cooked. And the smaller you are and the more reliant you are on imports for your business, let's say you're a reseller, the more you're cooked. Only the super rich that basically buy their way into the presidency are able to get special exemptions, okay? I guess GM wasn't on that list. So GM is down 8%. So we can briefly browse the earnings today. Released July 22nd, 2025. Let's see. Q2 market share at 17.4. Oh, of course. Somebody just, show me his live. Let's send messages. Oh my God. U.S. market share of 17. I think I'm going to permanently mute my Discord on this. Up 0.7 points year over. Okay, so they slightly grew their market share. Strong financial results, adjusted auto free cash flow of $2.8 billion, and diluted adjusted EPS of 2.53, which is completely meaningless. They've announced $5 billion investment in key U.S. manufacturing facilities. Number 2 spot in EV sales behind Tesla. And I hope they pass them at some point. And they sustained China auto JV profitability. So, they got positive free cash flow. They grew their market share a little bit. They're making investments. They're doing okay, right? Well, if you type in the word tariff, let's see how many times tariff comes up. Okay. What's to come? 2025 full year guidance, unchanged with actions to mitigate at least 30% of the $4 to $5 billion gross tariff impact. $4 to $5 billion gross tariff impact. Yeah. Okay. Let's look for tariff a little bit more. Capital allocation. Resumed open market repurchases in July. Buying back stock. Supported by our strong cash flows and increased visibility around tariffs and broader business environment. Tariffs. Considerations of H2 lower than H1. 2 quarters subject to tariffs in H2 versus only 1 quarter in H1. Okay. So, once again, tariffs are having a freaking impact, but I guess that doesn't matter. Oh, we got a whole tariff update here. 1.1 billion net impact in Q2 from tariffs, reflecting minimal mitigation offsets. Expect Q3 net impact of tariffs to be higher than Q2 due to timing of indirect tariff costs. America! Yeah! So basically their profits have been getting hit pretty significantly, but I guess, at least large tech is doing pretty good, okay? So, of course, GM is losing billions. Billions of dollars were stolen from the shareholders because of these stupid freaking tariffs. Tariffs, we're going to change the world, bro. Freaking joke. Okay, next we got to cover Kohls. Kohls, my butthole. So Kohls is a garbage store. I've been in a Kohls before. Let's see what the stock's been doing today. Up 37%. We're back in meme stock territory. In the last 5 days, Kohls is up 54%, 74% on the past month, and only 2% year to date. So, of course, the grifters are going to focus on the 1 month return. Of course, they will. And they will completely ignore the 5-year return. Even though some of them probably bought up here. Bro. About the dip. I bought the exact bottom right here, bro. Bro, I'm so smart, bro. Let's read about Kohls. Kohls, my buttholes. And then we're going to look at Wall Street bets. Because, of course, there's degeneracy surrounding Kohls. So Kohl shares jump as retail traders drive meme stock-like rally. God, do you people have a freaking life? Like, seriously, why don't you get a freaking job? Why don't you get a freaking job and make some money and buy an index fund like a normal person? Shares of Kohls briefly doubled in value as retail traders piled into U.S. department store chains, stocks, and options. Let me guess, on Robinhood. Making it one of the most actively traded stocks on retail trading platforms. They closed up 100% at a 10-month high of $21, triggering a trading halt. With little news to spur a move of that magnitude, analysts said the trading was reminiscent of the price and trading volume surges seen during the meme stock rally from 2021. Oh, what was going on in 2021? Clown market? In highly shorted retail favorites such as GameStop and AMC. It topped the list of trending tickers on the retail investor forum Stock Twits. Is that still a thing? Kohls has a lot of fundamental issues, and yet this kind of crazy group move up exemplifies what's happening with the retail investor, where they're going to hop on super fast momentum stocks that we love to call meme stocks or clown stocks and hope to be able to make some money. You're losers. You are a loser if you're trading this stuff. Total loser. Retail investors have reemerged as a potent force in markets. Thanks, Robinhood. You're really democratizing investing by encouraging gambling. As U.S. stocks overcame their tariff-induced April swoon to reclaim record highs, even as institutional investors have taken a more cautious approach to piling back into stocks. Retail's always right, bro. Retail just buys the dip. That's what they've been conditioned to do. Stocks dip, buy the dip, vertical line. over and over and over and over and over again. 183 million shares traded hands on Tuesday. Yes, and Robin Stonk got a little cut of every transaction. It made the list in the options market. Kohls made the list of the 10 most actively traded names by volume, rubbing shoulders with NVIDIA and Tesla. Oh my God. That's new trades and based on little news that I see, pure speculation. Wow. About 49% of Kohl's outstanding shares available for trading are shorted. Wow, that's a sign of a good company. I'm sure they're doing great. Pile in! Leading to some analysts viewing Tuesday's price move as a partially driven by a short squeeze. This is reminiscent of a coordinated move by many investors to chase a high short float stock. This is the only way you losers are going to get out of your stupid lives. Okay. And then, of course, they reference 2021. Yes, 2021, my favorite year. I called it a clown market. Everybody laughed at me. The market went down 25%, which is not really a crazy bear market. Most of the grifters utterly collapsed because of a shallow bear market, and they went silent. All my trolls went silent. And then we had an AI rally, and now all the grifters are geniuses again. Wonderful. So, of course, you go to Wall Street Bets. And what do we have here? We have this moron right here, Otter Larry. Bro. So he bought 50 contracts, and he made a return of $29,700, a 9,900% return. That's more money than VC made in its history. That means you're stupid. Idiot. You're dumb, strong man. Just buy the exact bottom and make $1 trillion off Kohls. Okay, and apparently, what is this? Donut? Is this Krispy Kreme? Is Krispy Kreme? Is that what that is? Is this another clown stock? Okay, so yeah, looks like Krispy Kreme's the meme stock today. That's the one that's been on freaking Robinhood or on Robinhood and Wall Street Bets. Okay, here's a moron. He gambled $45 and made and went up to $15K. Oh boy. Yeah, look, it looks like I'm surprised I didn't mention Krispy Kreme more often in these articles. So yeah, so apparently Kohls is the new hot freaking clown stock. You know, guys, go ahead and pile in. I really insist, okay? This thing is a complete disaster. Let's look. Are they even making a profit? Wow, that's some crazy EPS growth over time, isn't it? Man, it's just trending up and up and up. Totally, brah. What's their revenue doing? Basically trending down. Wow, look at all that red year-over-year revenue growth. Let's look at their margins. I'm sure their margins are massively expanding. Gross margins flat. Operating margin going up massively. Wow. Free cash flow margin. Everything's trending down with this company, but bro, I bought Kohls and I'm a genius, bro. Kohls. Okay, do whatever you want, people. And then last but not least, we have these new Tesla diners, okay? So if you're a complete no-life loser, like you have a tech job and you're ugly, you're a dork, you stink, you don't have any friends, no woman would even look at you, and if they did, they would vomit. But at least you have your Tesla diner and drive-in, okay? This is so bullish for Tesla stock. OMG. So we got Elon Musk devotees, fluffers, camp out for hours. Dude, these clowns camped out for hours to get a glimpse of a new Tesla diner. God. Oh, and they got Optimus there. Okay, let's watch this short clip of the cool Tesla diner.
Officially opened its long-awaited and hyped diner and drive-in in Hollywood, and it combines nostalgia and futurism with Tesla's fast-charging network, so drivers can charge their vehicles while ordering a hamburger, a hot dog, or...
Oh my God, it's Optimus! Oh! God, I can't believe this! This changes everything! Here is your popcorn. Probably broke down right after this picture was taken.
Other classic diner menu items, and it's also loaded with Tesla merchandise, an Optimus robot, and two 45-foot LED movie screens at a drive-in theater that syncs with speakers inside your Tesla vehicle. Elon Musk posting on X, the company is exploring other locations if the diner turns out well, Joe.
Oh, I'm sure all the dweebs will go here and they'll pay any price for it. So, I wouldn't be surprised if this diner was profitable. So stupid. All right, let's read this article a little bit. Okay, so apparently they were lining up early Monday, and it opened at 4:20. Oh, 420. 420, get it? It's so stupid. Everything costs $69. Built in the bustling Hollywood location where a Shakey's Pizza used to be. Bring back the pizza. The retro futuristic diner, which also doubles as a drive-in movie theater, is filled with Tesla tech, including Optimus slime and merch and Cybertruck-themed food containers, which are flop. So what do we have here? We have a Tesla burger, hot dog club. Okay, the food doesn't look bad. I bet you they're charging a fortune for it. It's so futuristic, bro. It's got a touch screen. Oh my God, AI touchscreen. The menu, created by Chef Eric Greenspan, Alan Greenspan's son, featured diner staples such as fried chicken and waffles, grilled cheese and tuna melts, as well as themed items such as the Tesla burger and electric sauce. Yeah, I bet Elon added a little bit of something special in there. Something. Ooh! Starts with a K. Special prices range from $4 for a side of fries to $15 for biscuits and red gravy. Okay, so it's not super expensive. They were greeted by servers on roller skates with jetpacks strapped to them, who rolled up with ice cream samples. The drive-in projector played the 1960s animated sitcom, The Jetsons. Wow. Oh my God, he's waving. Wow. This is the future, bro. I mean, how are you going to feel as an employee here, right? I thought Optimus was so ready, bro. Didn't we see like actual employees? I thought Optimus was so advanced that we didn't even need freaking employees. Apparently Optimus isn't ready. Okay, he can hand out popcorn. Where was that picture? There's a picture of employees. There you go. Oh, real humans. Wow. This is such a testament to Optimus's progress that we still have human employees working there. Optimus is ready any day now to come in our homes. So freaking stupid. Okay. Is this Elon Musk here? Oh, this is a person that went there. I like the retro diner. It's kind of like a Ruby's diner. Wow. High quality. Putting all this together is very unique. Who drove 80 miles from Beaumont with her husband, Captain Morgan, and their daughter, Mackenzie Torres. Why do they all have different? Why does the daughter have a different last name? Oh, I probably know why. My queen. Oh, look at that. Look at that packed seating area. People were waiting for hours. It doesn't look that packed. I'm just offering that. Okay. I mean, I'd stop there. I'd stop there and eat. Why not? Why not? The family, who all identify as Tesla superfans, so morons, own a total of 4 Tesla vehicles, including a Cybertruck. Has that broken down yet? Some in line were overheard asking one another what kind of Teslas they... Oh, you have a Tesla? Oh, me too. What color is it? Oh, wow, really? Wow. You're so cool. Can we fluff each other? Can we smell each other's farts? Others interacted with people whose social media presences they recognize. The creator behind the account for Tesla owner Silicon Valley flew in early Monday. Flew in. Probably for a business expense, too. And had to keep pushing his return flight back. Oh, my God. Okay, this was a total dweeb convention. Total dweeb convention. Who's this? YouTuber Everyday Chris? Who is that? I've never heard of that in my life. Some turbo clown whose content focuses on Teslas and electric vehicles, has been waiting with his wife. He has a wife, shocker. Janice, also since 5:30 a.m. I guess he's on YouTube time. I'm going to make so much money from this content. I'm hoping the robot will be here. I really want to test out the bathroom. What? Because we've seen cool pictures of the bathroom. This guy was excited about the bathroom. I want to take a dump in Tesla's bathroom, bro. And then Optimus will wipe your rear end for you. But the chicken waffle sandwich is supposed to be good. The fries are supposed to be good. But now I'm really mad. I'm getting hangry. White girl. All right, so here's a line of dweebs. And then we have one protester here. What does Rodriguez have to say? Elon must save America from evil Trump and his puppets. Get out of here. Look at this brain dead clown. Totally. Look at this dog. They need to take this dog away. This is abuse. A lone anti-Trump protester, Josephine, outside the Tesla diner on Monday as others wait in line outside. A local Musk fan also took the opportunity to make a political statement while onlookers were still waiting to get in. A woman came with her dog, said Elon, okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so here's Elon Musk's stupid post on X. If a retro futuristic diner turns out, well, which I think it will, Tesla will establish these in major cities around the world, as well as the supercharger sites on long-distance routes. An island of clowns, good food, good vibes, and entertainment, all while supercharging. You know how long I have to wait to charge my car? About a minute and a half. I pull up to the gas station, I put the gas thing in, I pump my car, and I leave in 2 minutes. I don't have to stop and eat. Electric cars suck. I don't want to wait for like 30 minutes to freaking charge. Wow, they made a long article about this freaking nonsense. Okay, so that's the Tesla diner. Wow, these are going to pop up all around the country now. I can't wait to freaking see them. So that's the news today, everybody. Very exciting. Okay, let's do some comments. Daddy. And oh, by the way, I'm only answering member comments. I'm sorry. You need to join the membership if you want me to answer your comments. Sue me. Sue me. Daddy, you are a meme stoink. Jay Powell he is a true hero. Sir Finley in the house. Woo! Mohammed's an omega clown. That is very bigoted of you, Dex. That is a very bigoted statement. You should retract that. Typical academic. Yeah, he's just whatever. I don't listen to him. I just recognize his face. Kohls, my buttholes. Oh, we got Dan Weston in the house. What's up? Arbor's in. Retail buying the dip makes money. If you can't beat them, join them. Just buy large cap tech, bro. It just seems like it never fails. Buy the dip, vertical line, large cap tech, vertical line. It's easy, bro. Never fails. All right, let's see. Stock going up means it's a great company. Of course. Kohls, bruh. It's got a solid future. Let's see. Camping out to suck off a robot. Dude. Come on. You get a freaking job, people, please. I will remain a big guy with a big gut. Anyway, thank you for tuning in. That's kind of the news today. If you want me to answer your comments, you're going to have to join the membership. You want to pay $4.99 a month? You don't want to pay it? Too bad. You're going to be a little brokey. Okay? How's that going to make you rich? I don't know, but it will. Sign up for the membership, and I'm going to try to do these more often. And eventually, I'll be doing daily market opens and closes and covering the news. This is a good rehearsal for it. Good practice. I think I'm starting to get the hang of it. It's fun. It's enjoyable to cover the news. And you guys have a wonderful, delicious day.